So it looks like super likes. It looks like super likes. Oh my gosh. Super likes are now available on Webtoon Canvas, aka the tipping feature that we've been waiting for forever is finally rolling out. And it looks like Canvas is going to be first and then maybe originals later from the newsletter. I'll link it down in the description there. But anyways, this is really cool news. Hey, every little bit can help out indie creators, so I am very thankful for this. I've seen it work on Tapas in the form of ink, Twitch in the form of bits, and even here on YouTube as super thanks. So I'm excited to see what this can mean for us on Webtoon Canvas platform. I did find a couple of nitpicks about this, but I'll talk about that later in the video. For now, let's walk through the process for creators. And just a really quick aside right here, I don't work for Webtoon. I'm just a comic creator who uses their platform. So just making that clear. So I'm just going to walk you guys through the signing up process here. Just using a screen recording here. But anyways, there's now a new tab called Super Like. You just click on it. And it has the requirements that you need. Looks like pretty standard stuff. You guys can read it real quick here. You click join. If I ever click it, there we go. All right. And you have to be 18 years of age. Click OK. Scroll through all the terms and conditions and everything. All right, yay! So we accepted it, and we are officially we have joined the program. We're not activated yet, though. So what's this process look like? Looks pretty similar to the ad sharing, but if you scroll down, you now have your list of comics that you create. If you have multiple comics, they'll be down here. And it looks like you can apply for all of them that meet the 500 like total requirement there, which is pretty cool. So that means you can have a smaller comic, like my extras that I have doesn't have that many page views or subscribers, but it still qualifies, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the bigger comic, which I'm still scratching my head at this. I did one little tiny update. It wasn't even an actual episode, and then suddenly like people flocked to it. I'm not quite sure what happened there. So, but anyways, sorry, getting sidetracked here. Anyways, you hit apply. You look at the notice there, and you have to once again agree to the terms and conditions and hit apply and hope that the page loads, and there we go. And I might as well get the other one there, so that way we can kind of compare and contrast here. It'll be interesting to see what this looks like in, a couple of months. But yeah, so we're done on that end. It looks like you get a like history, which right now there's nothing populated because it's brand new. And then you have a payment history, which at first I thought it was tied to the ad sharing, but it looks like it's its own thing, which is really neat. And if you already have your payout method, it looks like it just automatically goes to that, which is really cool. Yeah, it looks like they're separate. $1.87 from March. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, so it looks like you now have a tab for your ad revenue, ad sharing, and then you now have a tab for super likes that has, they're tracking two different things, which is nice. I like that it's separated out like that. That's very good. We're getting some more metrics, guys. This is great. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Now I'm just trying to see if it looks, what it looks like on desktop. Which it doesn't look like we have it on desktop. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have it on desktop. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. And all the GIFs made me so happy. Or GIFs, whatever. I'm happy they rolled that out too. So yeah, there's that. I'll link that down in the description here, but you guys can read through it if you like. Basically saying what we're reviewing here. And the requirements you need, plus how you do it. Everything. Oh, okay, so that's what that's gonna look like once it's populated. You'll have like a little board of people that are like essentially the super fans of your comic that are super liking the comic, which that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So now we gotta see, what does the reader's side of this look like? Because I feel like that's the more important side once we've got it all hooked up and ready to go. So I guess I'll have to check that on my phone here. Hold on one second, guys. Another quick note is that you have to update the Webtoon app in order to see super likes. So I just learned that. I was like, where are they? There they are. Anyways, so it looks like once it's activated, it's on that little banner. I don't know why. I could not figure out how to get that banner to pop up again. It also looks like it's at the bottom there, which I'm not sure I like that, but I'll get to that in a second. Anyways, it's at the bottom where the normal like button is, which is good. And then this is what it looks like. So looks like the readers have an option to choose how many, and I'm guessing the process is like purchasing coins. So I think that'll be pretty cool, and you can send it as yourself or send it anonymously. So that's very nice. Yeah, very cool. On to the nitpicks. I did notice something that I think a lot of creators might have a problem with, and I really, really hope that Canvas addresses it soon. But anyways, the box that used to have a quick link to the creator's Patreon is now replaced with the super like box. Personally, I think this should be rolled back. We don't need the redundancy here since we already have the super likes down on the bottom banner like I showed earlier. So I'm really, really hoping that they fix this and they don't pull a Twitter X and be like, no links outside of blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, from the creator's perspective, taking that Patreon box away makes it much harder for the readers to jump straight onto their Patreon and directly support them. Now, the only quick way to do that is to tap on the creator's profile, which only if the Canvas readers know that the profile is a thing, and then they tap on the profile, and then if it's linked in their creator page, then they can click on the Patreon from there, which that's a bunch of extra steps, and statistically that reduces the likelihood of readers checking out that creator's Patreon without the creator having to like jump through hoops and do a lot more advertising than they were originally used to. So That's my nitpick there with that. The other nitpick I have is it's kind of small, but it's just the super likes seem to only be available on mobile and not desktop. And I know a hefty percentage of Webtoon readers, myself included, are actually on mobile, but there are desktop readers and now they don't get to participate. So I'm hoping that there will be plans to roll that out soon, but it wasn't addressed, so I'm guessing that's probably not going to happen. Reward ads are still only on mobile too, so I'm guessing whatever issue they have with that is maybe related, or it's just an uphill battle the Canvas team has to make with larger corporate Webtoon. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't work there, okay? Anyways, I really am looking forward to seeing how this goes. I imagine it might be a slow start until it rolls out on originals, and hopefully we'll get more normalized for the whole platform, and then readers will get used to doing it. But until then, I'm going to go look at GIFs and GIFs or whatever you want to call them. I think it's really cool that we have them now, and they're both on mobile and desktop, I noticed, which was cool. But I'm still hoping for the day that they roll out custom emojis for our comics the same way that Twitch has the custom emojis for your own channel. And that way readers can subscribe to have those specific emojis for your comic or from your comic and then use them throughout the Webtoon platform. And then they can link back to the origin comic the same way that the commenters' names can link back to the creators' pages and stuff. I really think that would be super cool. So, yeah. It sounds like a lot of work for the dev team though, but I think it would be really cool. Anyways, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Bye.